Hey guys, welcome back to Tour Talk. We're here with the first episode of Season 4. We're going to do a little recap of the event we've already had, preview the next events, and get into just some general golf topics. So we're going to start off with the first event we already had. We did have a spring scramble that went really well. The weather didn't cooperate. We moved it back to try and get better weather. It didn't happen. But Salem Hills was in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
You want to give us a recap on that, Will?
Yeah. Just like that, we're already a month into the season. Like you said, already had our first event in the books, spring scramble out at Salem Hills. We had a very course knowledgeable player, Marty. His team ended up taking the dub with D'Angelo and a couple more of his buddies. They closed out birdie eagle to win it and secure their victory. So super cool. I was right behind him on the last hole and got to see some really cool shots into the green that secured them their victory. So super cool to watch them, and great performance to start the season.
I knew we were in trouble. Two things. Marty showed up in a Salem Hills jacket. I'm like, okay, well, this guy obviously knows the course. We're in trouble.
Yeah.
And then it's about 40 degrees, and D'Angelo shows up in a coat with a heater and everything. It's 70 degrees. And we're on 18 waiting for them to, finish up. He's out there in a t-shirt, and I can't feel my fingers.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
Yeah, you're up there. You're right. I see D'Angelo show up. He's got the cart, the fully enclosed cart. He's got the heater. He's got the NBA games going, and I still don't learn my lesson.
They were fully prepared, and conditions were tough. So even though the scores weren't super low, their score was still very impressive that day.
100%. The win was crazy too.
Definitely.
So it was 6 under was the win, and then two at 4 under to take home the rest of the podium for that one. And then we got some rounds in the books for April. D'Angelo, I think, is actually tied for the most rounds as well. So he's definitely had a strong start to the season, and quite a few of the people are already up towards up more than 5 rounds for the year. So we're getting some good golf in, and it's only going to get better from here. So
Well, we talked about the scramble. That was with a group. Another thing we're really promoting here is the Challenge Series, getting that team together, getting those rounds played, those matches played. Adam, you want to give us a little lowdown on that?
Yeah, so shout out to D'Angelo's crew for winning. They're also going to be known as the Ringers in the Challenge Series. So obviously we've had some communications go out about creating your 4-person teams for this year. We're going to have the initial rankings dropping. Obviously the Ringers are going to be looking very good after only one event, but it's just motivation for the rest of us to catch up. So we'll be sending out more communications, making sure that everyone has a team over these next few weeks here, and then matches can start to be played. But ultimately, this is something fun that we're introducing to the league. We're really pumped about it, and we're excited to see who comes out on top.
Yeah, get out there with your friends, make a team. It's easy, get signed up and start earning those points and signing up for the events. We got a bunch of events coming up.
Oh, yeah.
We do have the best ball. That'll be on May 11th out at Fieldstone. I just went there this weekend. Course is looking good. Hot dogs are ready to go. They were good. And then after that, we do have a qualifier for the Elite Open. That'll be at Shepherd's Hollow. That's always an elite course, so hopefully that turns out well. That'll be on May 18th. And then, right around the corner from there is the Youth Classic, our premier event. Celebrating kids in Detroit, helping grow the game, things like that. So definitely watch out for more information on that. If you'd like to be a sponsor, if you'd like to participate, reach out to us, head over to elite.com or elite.golf, and we have all the sign up, all the information there. So you guys can get you and your team participating in all these events. But speaking of the best ball, there was a best ball event actually this weekend on the PGA Tour down in New Orleans. I didn't get a chance to catch it myself. I did see the winning putt from Rory and Shane, but that's pretty cool. They have a best ball event. We're having a best ball event.
Yep.
What do you guys think about that? Did you guys catch the event?
A bit same as you. Kind of the final round stuff, and that playoff win. Just the unlucky miss putt from I think it was Trainer.
The miss putt.
So that was tough, but it's cool to see the guys pair up because you see them week in week out.
Yeah.
They're just playing solo. So have a little bit more fun than the normal weekend of golf.
Exactly.
It's pretty cool. So.
And it's something we can relate to as well. Like we have those exact types of events. It's always fun playing with a buddy, and I'm sure they enjoy being able to take a little bit of the pressure off that they typically feel in a normal tour event. They can rely on somebody else for the first time. But for a non-designated tour event, I think the tour has to be very happy with how it finished up.
Yeah, they promote that pretty well. You know, people partnering with their friends. You know, I heard that Rory and Shane thought of that and came up, decided to be partners over dinner. You know, we've seen the Fitzpatricks play together. That was on Full Swing. So it's kind of a unique event that you don't normally get to see. It's usually all just stroke play, other than, you know, like the match play events that they do have. But that's something unique that I think they should definitely continue to do. And they've done a really good job of increasing the awareness of that event and making it bigger than what it has been in the past.
Yeah. Plus in New Orleans, it's a big old party.
Yeah. Exactly. You can't beat that.
Found out Rory's got pipes. You know, he's letting it rip after.
Yeah, that's crazy. That was a crazy video. I saw it. I don't know about you guys. I saw it on Monday. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah,
that happened out of nowhere. But speaking of Rory, he needs to focus on not seeing us so much and maybe win a major. So you guys think he has any chance at the U.S. Open coming up here? I'm personally a big Rory fan. I would love to see him get one this
Absolutely.
year.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Can anybody take Scotty down, or is it his to win once again?
Maybe only his kid, if his kid's blown and he takes the event off.
Yeah, when is that kid coming?
I mean, it's got to be coming soon. The event's the 13th through the 18th, right, is the major. So maybe the kid comes late. I don't see anybody stopping him unless it's that. There are some players playing really well, though. I mean, Wyndham Clark won last year. I know it's a different course, but he's been playing well. Rory's been playing well.
Holberg.
Exactly, yep.
He's one to keep an eye on for sure.
Yeah, second at the Masters. That was good. I don't know. That's a home course for Justin Thomas. He hasn't been playing too well, but maybe there's some extra motivation there.
Potentially. I think Xander could be a name to watch too. He's been one who's been trying to get over the hump for a while, so maybe he could actually get it done.
Yeah, does he have any majors? I know he has a gold medal.
Gold medal, yeah.
No
He's
majors.
Probably the best player in the game without a major right now. So hopefully he can get it done this year.
Yeah, he played well at the Masters too, just kind of fell apart down the stretch. Alright, so let's get a pick. We won't have another tour talk till then, so we're going to need an official pick. We'll start with Adam.
Ooh. I'm going to take Will's pick and say Ludwig.
Oh, man. Stealing it out from under me. Screw it. I'll go with the, I think, probably betting favorite, Scheffler.
Yeah, Scheffler.
He goes on one.
Should I go something completely off the board?
Why not?
Throw it out there.
I'm going to go someplace completely off the board. His caddy, actually I just learned, Tom Kim's caddy, former caddy, is now Aberg's caddy. I'm going to go with Tom Kim.
Ooh,
He played
I'd
well.
love to see that. Yeah,
He's it's him and Oberger coming up as the next two big stars.
Yep.
So maybe we can get a young gun to finally win it and take Scotty down and see, maybe have him look over his shoulder for a couple of events.
That'd be good for the game.
I think it would be.
Mm-hmm.
Although this run is very impressive.
Have to tip the cap this year.
Yeah.
Have to. Very impressive. Best we've seen since Tiger, gotta say.
I would agree. Him and Nelly, with all these events in a row, I saw they were joking about at the press conference. That good time for golf. You know, get that awareness. Sometimes that dominance, pushes people away in other sports, but it's very hard to sustain in golf. So it's so impressive that they've been able to do that. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Yep. And the fact that it's happening at the same time, even better for the sport. So.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, two great people. For
Taylor looks looking pretty good for TaylorMade too. Hey, come play our clubs and you'll win.
Yeah.
But that's all we got for this episode of Tour Talk. We'll see you guys in the next episode.
It's been on WNBA Attack a New Market.
We don't know shit about it, but
who's going to become the resident WNBA expert?
You.
No. You're the one who brought it up.
You're the one who likes basketball.
I already have my own topic.
You like basketball and you like girls. Put them together.
But that's not a good Venn diagram. There we don't like the middle.
That's a different looking middle than what you're describing.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Oh, come on, there's some babes.
A slim few.
Name 5.
A slim few.
I don't know any of the players.
So then let's get started on this.
It's a great topic. You feeling, Kyle? This
Let's
would be
go.
great to
You guys will find out. Let's go.
We're gonna get canceled. And then no youths are gonna show up.
All right, who's starting
Yeah,
this?
seriously, are we doing this or no?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.